Hey, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to Let's Play SimCity 4. So, we are starting a new city tile because for the past few weeks, I've been working on some exciting projects, and I think it's a good way to show them with a new city tile. And this is going to be a bit more chill and slow gameplay, but I still hope that you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's jump into the game. Alright, one thing that you will notice right away, we have a new terrain for this build. So this is a rocky desert, semi-desert terrain that I create by modifying the alpine terrain by PIP team. And we also have different flora for this terrain. So this is the Chihuahuan Desert Flora by Hablum, and I think this is more suitable for this terrain than the default Maxis trees. And before we talk more about the terrain, let's pick a spot for our starting area. I think this will be good here because it's close to the edge of the map. So let's jump into the Mayor mode. We're going to name this Wild West and easy difficulty, so we have lots of money. And let's establish our city. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you guys is this. So I reskin the real railway texture to be more suitable for this desert terrain. So as you see here, the ballast looks blend pretty well with the terrain. I also do a bit more detail for the zoom 5 and 6. As you see here, this is a lot more detail than the default real railway texture. But right now I've only done the detailed texture for simple straight lines and diagonal. So there's that. And now I think this is a good area for our starting point. And let's connect the track to the neighborhood city. Alright, back to the terrain. So with this terrain, I actually try to recreate the Arizona terrain made by Badsim that he showcased in his Mayor's Diary, the AntigOne project. And it looks really nice, but I think he never got it published. So I thought I'll try to recreate it, at least for my own use. And this town that we are building right now is actually heavily inspired by his diary. In some of the recent entries, he did a really amazing Wild West town build that kind of blew my mind. And I recommend you guys to check it if you haven't before. And I'm sure you would be amazed too. But this build that we are doing right now is not going to be fully old style Wild West town like he did, or like the one you see in RDR game, because right now I don't have enough mods to do that. I actually collected some Wild West buildings, but they will need some adjustment before I can use them. So maybe for the future episodes. And well, I doubt Badsim will see this video, but if you do, I just want to say that you did a fantastic job. The amount of time and work you invested in your creations are truly inspiring, and I would really love to see more of them in the future. Okay, we are almost done with this connection here. Let's accept this connection, and we are pretty much done here. Just need to flatten this a little bit. And now let's continue the track along this slope here and make a connection to this side. Alright, I think we can have a little bit of tunnel here going on to this area, so this will be a bit more interesting. So right here, let's rotate the view, and this is going to be here, so let's do this. Alright, this is looking good. And there is our channel. Yeah, this is looking nice. Let's connect to the neighborhood city, and we are done with the railways connection. Now that we are done with the railways, I think we can focus on building this area. So I also added this new street texture. This is the Tarsiel streets made by Revit. So this is looks, I think it's much better than the default Maxis street. But since I haven't made the texture for this crossing, so this looks like this is the default railways. So for these streets, I think I will have to use the SAM 3 or 4, just so we have a much better looking crossing here. Next up, so for the train station, I actually made a reloads of Raymond 7C and Rural Depot. I didn't change it too much. I just add some props and also resize the model of the station a little bit. And here we have these nice wooden poles for our sidewalk decoration. This is actually from the Japan sidewalk mode version 2 made by Neko Punch, and I think they will complement well with our build. So this is our main station area, but let's make it a bit more interesting by building this area with a little bit of elevation. I'm not sure if this will hide enough. I want to have a little bit more cliff rocky texture here. So I think this will need to be a bit more higher. Yeah, like that. Okay, so this is the height that we need. Let's remove this and let's extend this elevation down to the station area. We still have the desert texture for the slope, but I think that's good enough. And let's extend this up all the way to here. Let's make our road connection. Okay, I think we can put a street along this line here, and we will zone our area along the streets. Now let's see how do we connect this. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think this is good enough. And I think we can make the roads up like this. So let's extend this road all the way to here. Like that, and okay, I think we are pretty good here. Let's make it like this. This is wavy roads. I think we are pretty much done with this side, and for this one right here, maybe we can extend this a little bit more. So like that. And let's see if we can get a little bit of rocky texture like this here. I think we need to extend these railways a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, I'm good with this. We can leave it for now. So we have this train here. Next up, let's flatten this area a little bit. We're going to use this area to fill our zones, residentials. and also maybe a little bit of farms. And maybe we can extend these streets all the way to here. Let's see. I think we can zone this area with some farm. So this is 6 by 8, so we are pretty good here. I think we can cut this a little bit here and make our streets connection all the way to here. I think we need to extend this a little bit more. So yeah, like that. But we will leave this road cut like this for now, because we have the railway connection for our neighbor, so it's okay. And let's make this area a little bit more interesting by increasing the elevation. Okay, this looks pretty good, but I'm not fully satisfied yet. Maybe we can soften this cliff a little bit. I just want to have a little bit of this rocky texture here. Oh, crap. Well, let's do it again. We just need a little bit of elevation. Yeah, this is pretty good. Maybe we can... Not sure about this. Yeah, I think this is... I think it's good enough for now. We can try to increase this a little bit. Like this, for example. Let's smoothen this, let's soften this area. Okay, I think we can call it done for now. And let's flatten this area again. Yeah, this is I think this looks great. Okay, we can clean this up. I think I'll keep the sharp corner, but I'm pretty satisfied with this one. Yeah, I think we are ready to build this area. Let's save it for now so we don't lose our progress.